So we're going to make a video of our little cutie Millie here and cover all the skills that she's gone over. So you got one spot that you can go to check out everything that we covered. Very good, my little sweet. Perfect. So what we're looking for here is for her to come on over to the mat and perfect. Give us a nice relaxed body posture. And so when she gets overexcited, if she's able to put herself into a nice relaxed body posture, this will send a signal to her brain that everything's okay and that we can relax and work through this. So this is the only exercise that we go over that's a behavior exercise. It can actually alter Miss Millie's behavior and help her to calm down. So for instance, for Miss Millie, we've used this for loose leash walking, and she would just get a little bit too nervous when we would get out front. So we would go out front and do relax on a mat, help her to calm down, and then we would start our walk after she was nice and relaxed. So can't say enough good things about relaxing a mat. Super crucial exercise. The trigger or the cue is the mat, and we just break out a mat. It can be any mat. I like to use something lightweight, so a towel, because it's something you can pick up and bring with you. So I've had folks use it for plane rides and dog-friendly hotels, and so you can take your mat with you, just way more convenient. So another piece of information on this one is that I like to treat from the mat to help my dog to go more internally, be less concerned with what I'm doing, so I don't want to treat him from my hand and get him all excited about what I've got going on. And also the epitome of relaxation here is when we're in our DOWN and our little chin is resting down on the ground. So this is perfect. This is as relaxed as we could get. And lastly, when we're done with the exercise, we scoop our mat up off the ground so that it's not just sitting out there. It's not something that's just going to hang out on the ground. We'll pick it up after we're done. So, oh, you missed it. So next, we're going to go over our name game exercises. We just want some excellent eye contact when we say our pupp's name. So I'm going to drag a treat up towards my face and say, Millie. She's going to give us some good eye contact. Then I'm going to do it without dragging a treat up towards my face. Millie. Good girl. Then I'm going to take a treat, just toss it on the ground over here. Millie. And she's got to be able to focus in on me even though she's got this delicious treat on the ground. Then I like to go into some excellent recall. Let me take a treat over here. Oh, did you miss it? You missed it. Here you go. Millie, come. You can click when your pup gets all the way up to you. Millie, come. Good girl. So 2 instances where it's correct to click when you're doing recall. I like to click when a dog gets all the way up to me to indicate you need to get all the way up here and you've completed your mission. Or if your dog gets in the mode of paying attention to you, looking at you, and then going about their business, I'll click as soon as they look at me, and then I'll come over, get a treat, realize, oh, this is what we're looking for here. So, Miss Millie, come, sit. Good girl. Millie. Down. Good girl. Millie, stay. Come. Good girl. So with our sit down, stay. Sit is when our butt hits the floor, we click. With our down, when our elbows hit the floor is when we click. And with our stay, I give her a stay and then I tell her come on over when she is finished. And we can always continue to increase the distance that we are getting away from Miss Millie and the amount of time that we're spending back from her. So, and then also the distraction, so doing it in different environments. are just different ways we can continue to challenge her with her stay. Millie, touch. So this is our targeting exercise. We simply put our hand down by her side and want her to come up and bump our hand with her nose. So this can get our pup positioned, also just a great attention getting exercise. I like to use it for loose leash walking as well, just to get my dog positioned right where she needs to be and focus her back in when she might be distracted if we're walking. Next, let's go over the opposite of our targeting exercise. Instead of touching my hand, we put some treats in front of her. She's got to leave it, leave it. So look for a little bit of a quicker response from her. That was fine. We're looking at that good retraction, but I do want a little bit of a quicker response from her. Let's give her another shot. Lead it. That's better. Very good. That's sweet. That was perfect. Nice job. One thing to keep in mind is that I like to work with as many different items as I can to help my pup to make a universal response out of leave it. So where if I get interested in anything, I'll leave it. Leave it. Good girl. Very good girl. Yes, you're very, very good. And so I encourage you to work with some dog toys and treats and anything she gains interest in. And if she actually gets something in her mouth, I tell her leave it. If she's getting interested in something, I tell her leave it. And don't really need to distinguish between a drop it or a leave it. Everything is just leave it. Leave it. You're too good. You're too good. So next we're going to go over our space exercise. So we put a lot of emphasis on space, our anti-jumping exercise. So you can do this for yourself. You can also do it for a partner. And it's our anti-jumping exercise because what we're going to do is get about a 2-foot bubble around us and she will be stationary and give us that space. We'll try some from the front, side, and behind. So Millie, space. Get her. Oh, you're gonna miss your treat. Sorry, sweetie. Stuff on there, Lily. Let's get her a little bit excited here. Millie, space. Very good. Millie, space. Very good. Perfect. So lastly, what we're going to do here is get our little cutie leashed up and just go over our loose leash walking. So what we're looking for from this is we just want our little cutie to stay next to us. Oh, you're wrapped up, sweetie. There we go. So step one, I like to position myself right by my cutie. Give her a click for hanging out right by my leg and then treat her right down the side of my leg as well. Then I'm going to make a little semicircle here. Give her a little treat, little semicircle. She's got to follow me. Give her a treat, little semicircle here. Follows me, gets a treat. Then we're going to cruise a few steps this way. Click and treat. Nice job, sweetie. A few this way. Click and treat. A few steps this way. Click and treat. Good job, sweetie. And then just start to increase the amount of paces between clicks and treats. And she's got to hang out right by my side. You are just a champion. Yes, you are. So anyway, that is perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Miss Millie has done an amazing job. We have loved having this little lady around, and just continue to put work into her training so she can train for anywhere between 5 minutes to 30 minutes per day, but try to remain consistent. And I like to put emphasis on what's most important, but also touch on every exercise daily, just to give her an opportunity to keep a real fresh memory of every skill set she has. So you've got the video for review, but can't say enough good things about the progress that this little cutie's made. You got a great pup here. Miss Millie is just amazing.